is in the house.
Baby.
So let me try to straighten this out just a smidge. Just a smidge. All right. So oh gosh, I don't even know where
First
to
of all, we're
begin.
coming to you live from Las Vegas. For those of you who do
Yeah.
not know, we are here SummerSlam weekend, doing it big. We checked out the meet and greets today. We missed Charlotte by this much. We got some pictures of AJ and Omos, and we also posted a picture of The Miz. And we are loving it. You're just here surrounded by all these people who just love wrestling, seeing people walking around with the belts, walking around with the merch. We got some merch today from Spotify. Shout out to Spotify for hooking us up. Yeah, this is awesome, man. But
Yeah, so there's some big things going on.
yeah, we gotta first address the elephant in the room. The
Yeah.
biggest, all of it, just trumping whole SummerSlam.
We're not gonna take up too much of your time, but let's talk about this. Because I know the majority of the people here are WWE people, but uh can we talk about it?
Can we talk about it?
Can we talk about it?
Yes, can we though?
CM Punk.
Is AEW.
First of all, we are coming live to you from our cell phone.
Yes.
So we're not really going to be able to reply to the comments, so we do apologize
Sorry.
for that. We see the comments, so we will do what we can to address them. But yes, CM Punk is back. What are we talking about? A 7-year hiatus? I mean, I know he popped up here and there, but let's here's the thing. AEW did what WWE, what Vince McMahon could not do. Make CM Punk happy, make CM Punk, as Shawn Michaels would say, get his smile back, and make him come back. We know we've heard the chant CM Punk, CM Punk.
We've heard it every time we've been in a live arena in the last 7 years. It comes up at some point.
And here we are.
And like he said tonight, he's like, I've heard you. I heard the chants over the last 7 years.
This is a big deal.
Big deal.
Okay, we got the chills when that happened. This is a big deal because here's the deal. First of all, we've said this before many times. We'll say it one more again. This is old school WCW, WWE Monday Night War stuff.
It is, man. It is.
So the fact that they bring AEW Rampage on Friday,
yes,
to compete against Friday Night Smackdown, you have the go home show of Smackdown,
right,
before SummerSlam,
right,
and AEW pulls out this card. Talk about Vegas.
Yes.
You pull out the Trump card.
Yes, that is exactly what they did.
I mean, that was huge.
That was huge. And, we wouldn't even be talking about AEW right now. We would be talking about just SummerSlam and the SmackDown go home show. But that we couldn't act like that didn't just happen. That just happened. We obviously aren't going to be doing reactions this weekend, but we actually did do a little reaction to that when as soon as we saw what was happening, we got the phone out, so we got it.
Yeah, I started a little silly, but it's on our Instagram.
Yeah,
so go check that out.
If you don't have our Instagram, you got to get it. AB Conversation. Wait, AB Combos
Wrestling Edition.
Don't mind me.
AB
In Vegas, baby,
Edition.
you know. But let's go ahead and go back to SmackDown. What did you think?
I mean, it was what it was. Okay, it was what it was. I'm overall, I will say that Bianca Belair, she looked like she's not missed a day in the gym. She looked lean, mean. She looked cut up. She looks ready for a fight. We already know Sasha Banks is ready for a fight.
Yes.
As she laid out some stuff as far as what's going to happen to the boss tomorrow, and I think it may go down like that.
I don't know, because
you disagree, homeboy?
Because she looked real strong, right? Fighting 2 matches, beating both women. And when they do that, oftentimes they're building them up so they can take the rug out from under them. So because they did that, I'm not so sure now if Bianca is going to retain. I'm
Wow.
not so sure.
Wow.
I
She
know
is.
that my girl is
Are you
strong.
flipping?
I'm trying to predict what WWE is doing, and based on tonight, I feel like they're going to give Sasha her title back. It looks that way to me, unless those two get mad that they lost tonight and interfere. I mean, or these two could get mad that they lost and interfere and cause Sasha to get her title back. I just think Sasha might get her title back.
I'm still gonna say Bianca's gonna retain.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Bianca's gonna retain. First of all, we didn't give our shout outs to all you people out there, so we apologize for that. Like I said, we're coming from our cell phone. We are just we didn't even know we were gonna go live right now, so we want to do this. What's up, Jason? We know JJ. We know Shayla's in the house. Bays and Love. What's going on? Arcel World.
What's
Stanley.
up?
Look at Sarah Next Anime.
Yes.
Oh man, look at this. King SEOOB.
What's up, King?
Oh well, we got a lot of Cigar. Hey, Cigar, it's good to see you in here. Oh, we got a lot of people in here. Jason Spiky 29.99. It's good to see everybody up in here. All right, so yeah, I'm still gonna go with Bianca Belair to retain. I think it'll be a heck of a thing to have Sasha come back, win it at SummerSlam. It probably should happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we need to stretch this rivalry out just a little bit.
I think they will stretch it out by giving Sasha
with
the
Bianca
belt.
retaining.
I think that Sasha will get the belt under suspicious circumstances because those other two are going to be
I don't
mad.
know about suspicious circumstances.
You know what
What's
I'm
up,
saying?
Arcel World?
Okay.
Jody, what's up, Jody?
So let's get to Edge and Seth.
Did you all watch Smackdown? Did you see what happened? Okay, my man, for those of you who don't know, Edge back in the day was a part of a group called The Brood. We had Gangrel, Christian was in it. Gangrel was kind of like this vampire. And it got dark. It got real dark, real creepy, real spooky. I loved it. What did you think?
It was great. It was crazy. It was, I mean, Seth is out there just, trying to be nonchalant.
In an all-white suit.
In an all-white suit. And next thing you know, it was just this black blob in the middle of the ring. It was crazy.
But I kind of dug it because it's like you had like this, like the savior in white, and you had the darkness of Edge. And clearly, as we saw with Taker and Shawn Michaels, we kind of know how that went. So I'm still going, Edge is going to massacre Seth Rollins, and that's pretty much going to be that. I will say this much, though. Why couldn't they have done like this black goo, whatever this was, with Alexa Bliss? I mean, talk about dialing her down. We've talked about that before, but there are ways that you can do this. What's up, Randy? JJ Bulldog? Adele, what's going on? There are ways that they really could have utilized the Thunderdome better. They didn't, but that is what it is. That era is over. And I don't know if they're going to continue down this road with Lily and Alexa and this creepiness. If they are, right now, it seems like Edge is much more supernatural than supernatural Alexa Bliss. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect with her and Eva Marie, or she's facing Eva Marie tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
So I don't know what to expect. Did not expect the tribal chief to say what he said.
I mean, that just makes me know more than ever that Roman is going to retain. And he is not about to leave WWE. He is not about to. He wouldn't even say such a thing. That wouldn't even. Nah, man. That was crazy. That was crazy that came out of his mouth.
I'm not going for that. No. No, what we're gonna do here, John, I'm gonna tell you something, John. Okay? Is that I either walk out of SummerSlam, the champion, or I walk out of WWE. That's how it went down.
His lip wasn't trembling.
It was trembling. That's how it went down. And all he needs, speaking of Cena, is a 1, 2, 3. And is he gonna get that?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not that clever.
Let's think about this for a second. The stakes, as Roman said, because we're in Vegas, are raised. If he doesn't win, is he going to pack it up like he sent Daniel Bryan packing and leave Smack? I wonder. Is it really going to go down like that? And did they do this in response to CM Punk, knowing they had to do something big tonight in order for people to really tune in tomorrow?
Man. Okay, so, and I want to say, I was just pointing out to A that we have seen a lot of green shirts out here in Vegas, okay? There has not been that many Tribal Chief shirts out here. I've only seen a handful.
Couldn't see them.
But we have seen Cena shirts left and right. Like everyone is rocking Cena gear out here.
I mean, it was going down. I will have to admit, when we went to the SummerSlam Superstore, people walking around, and there were a few, I will admit, there were a few Tribal Chief shirts, but not quite as many.
Not as many as the John Cena.
As Cena. So people are repping Cena out here. Fruity Pebbles, yeah, I feel you on that. Adele, Facts, Cena Arcel. Yeah, I see you. Good call there, Jonathan. Man, Pro Gamer 51, what's going on? It's good to see you. So Tariq, you still say John Cena's winning tomorrow, becoming a 17-time champion. Let's see what happens. Let's see. It's anybody's guess. I will say this, okay? Don't want to take up too much of your time. But the fact that CM Punk came out
Tamira.
after, what's up, Tamira? After all this time, Trulex MGS, good to see you. That's a really big deal. We know Vince McMahon has a history of just ripping up scripts, rewriting everything at the last minute. They have to do something to respond to CM Punk coming out. This is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Because nobody thought they would see CM Punk in a wrestling ring like this ever again. The fact that AEW did this just goes to show you how far they're willing to go.
Oh yeah, there's no way they didn't hold off and do it on this night to prove a point.
So all of our predictions may be out the window.
Right, because they may shake stuff up at the last minute just because they need more
They
buzz.
need something. So think about that.
Big.
Think about that. John Elite, what's going on?
Hey JJ.
You see, I lost when Punk showed up on Dynamite. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. It was like even though people were already chanting and even though there was rumors, I watched him earlier this week say he has no interest in coming back to wrestling in that way. That
I knew he was telling the truth.
He's focused on acting. And A said, I have heard that. I've seen Edge deny the rumors. That is nothing new. That doesn't mean anything. And you were absolutely right.
It's all lies. No, it's not a big deal. Nothing's
No, but
happening.
what's funnier is that even though everybody was chanting CM Punk, when you watch it, they still were surprised as hell when he came out. It was like CM Punk, like, yeah, we expected.
There were people crying.
Yeah, crying. Like you.
In the audience.
Yeah, like people expected it, but they didn't really expect it. You know what I mean?
So I guarantee you, the brass at WWE were watching that.
Yes, Dylan, we're in Vegas.
And they said, okay, that's it. Rip it all up. We got to do something, whether it's going to piss people off or make people happy. We have to engage emotion out of the WWE universe. So again, predictions could be out the window. Do not be surprised if there is a 17-time world champion in John Cena just to piss people off. This will get everybody talking for sure. Think about it. Maybe they really will have Becky Lynch come back tomorrow. We're thinking it was going to be Monday Night Raw, but it might be tomorrow.
Well, I saw a comment earlier, I didn't want to interrupt you, saying that Sasha will not be there. So does anybody know for sure if Sasha Banks now pulled out and the Bianca and Sasha's, look, AJ Lee. Don't get him started. Don't get him started. Yes, that would be so very nice for you. And you would probably cry. Does anybody else know? Is that true? Is she not coming? There was actually concern
Yeah.
that she wouldn't be there. So does anybody else know that for sure? Is Sasha pulling out? That sucks. I really
See, no one
wanted to
knows
see
anything to
them.
Sasha. See, that's crazy.
Okay.
That would
hope
really.
I hope they fight tomorrow. I wanted to see them
Wow.
fight. She is cleared. Okay. I guess we'll just see tomorrow for sure
But
because
we didn't
we're
see her
hearing
tonight.
different things. Well, maybe she wasn't cleared
That's what I'm
tonight.
saying. We didn't see her tonight. So a lot of this hinged, as far as predictions go, on what was going to happen tonight. We were thinking more so on SmackDown,
Right.
but now that Rampage did what they did, it's anybody's
They
guess.
pulled out the big guns.
It's anybody's guess.
Boom!
We tried to we went to the meet and greet today at this SummerSlam Superstore. Tried to get in there with Charlotte to talk to her about a couple of things. Woo!
Woo!
But I heard that this too much. A and B was just too much for her, so she cleared out. She went to Renee Young, wanted to go over
She
there,
didn't
something a
want
little
the
more low
smoke.
key. So what can you do? I try to get the inside scoop for everybody, but we missed her.
All right, you guys. So listen, we have run into a few fans while we've been out here, and I know that we have seen a lot of people say that they are out here in Vegas. If you are a fan of us as well, if you're a fan of the channel and you are in Vegas and you want to meet us, we're going to do our own little meet and greet. We will try to arrive closer to 4:15 or something and look outside of Allegiant Stadium. We'll have a light up mask. You should be able to see us, and we'll go. We plan on going live tomorrow too outside of the stadium. So if you want to come be on our live with us or come and meet us and you're going to be out here, we're so down.
We got you on the spam. Appreciate that, Arcel World. I believe that I muted and deleted that person, so it looks like they are gone. Spiky2999, you got a question. Do we think Daniel Bryan is going to AEW next?
Yes, you do.
I think it's very possible. Daniel Bryan, I told her this earlier, Daniel Bryan loves to wrestle.
Right.
He loves professional wrestling at his core. He worked for a decade to get back and do what he loved. So I seriously doubt that he would just stop all of a sudden. If he's not going to be with WWE, if they have stopped negotiations, if he's not under contract, yeah, I think AEW will be his new home.
Taekwon says CM Punk is back. That means the apocalypse is coming next week. That's funny.
I mean,
so
here's over.
And here's the thing. I think that a lot of people, for some reason, they feel like if you are a fan of AEW, that you're not for WWE. And you feel like people who leave WWE and go to AEW, like as if they're betraying them or not being loyal to WWE. This is not about being loyal to a brand. This is about being loyal to professional wrestling.
Right.
And we could all respect that everybody wants to support all of the professional wrestlers and try to get as much healthy competition out there. There should be no one monopoly on wrestling. That's not fair to professional wrestling. And we're professional wrestling fans. So we're all about what happened tonight at AEW. We're all about the competition and how exciting this is. So
we are absolutely, Jennifer. We will be at SummerSlam tomorrow. We are very excited about that. Manu, we saw you. We hope we do see you. Just so everybody knows, we will be bringing some content to you tomorrow when we're outside of the stadium. We will have specific shirts that we will be wearing at that time, but we will also, and more importantly, so that you can see us, we have special light up masks because the mask mandate is in place
Shayla.
here.
Sorry.
So what's up, Shayla? So you will see light up mask. It'll say A and B Combos Wrestling Edition. We'll see about programming, and we're going to program it tonight. So we'll have different messages. So you should see us somewhere out there in the universe.
And we'll actually be saying something across our face. So hopefully that will stand out.
What is this? Brock rumor? Becky and Brock coming to SummerSlam. They said it's a big update. I mean, they got to do something.
Yeah, they got to do something.
They got to. I mean,
they're
Becky's
probably
big.
on the phone. They're probably on the phone with Brock Lesnar. We will give you $10 million to fly out here right now.
Brock is. I mean, they got to do something. And Goldberg ain't it. Goldberg ain't it. And even if something happens, to where Goldberg spears 1, 2, 3. You hear all of a sudden the music hits. Somebody tomorrow's going to Suplex City in Sin City.
That would be so cool.
That's all I know. AJ, yeah, don't get me started on AJ Lee because
Yeah, please don't get him started on AJ Lee.
and yes,
What was
Dark
that?
Side 1
What
million.
was that?
What?
Because
no,
because
that
what?
wasn't- Nothing. Nothing at all.
What was that noise?
There was no noise. There was nothing. Y'all seen the drum? Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. No Lie Punk has been AEW's main goals, and no, he wanted to go 80. Yeah, he wanted to make it happen for a while. This wasn't in the cards, but like you said, August he left. August he returns, and it just so happens to be on the night that.
And you wouldn't, and it makes sense to pull out your CM Punk card now. To wait till you have this full arena in his hometown. It makes sense because you coming out at the beginning when they were really small, you wouldn't have got that same pop. This pop he got tonight was so special.
There's a video of Bray Wyatt at AEW Rampage.
What? Oh, well, someone's going to be looking up that video.
If that happens,
what?
Let me put it to you like this: you got CM Punk. If Bray is there and Daniel Bryan is there, man, WWE's got some work to do. That's all I got to say. If anybody who is going to be in here, wherever you may be, at SummerSlam tomorrow, please look us up, check us out. We would love to talk to you, get some photos, engage in conversation. Everything like that would be really fantastic. I think that's it for us.
I was trying to see if I could pull up the video they're talking about.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Why does Roman hate John Cena? I mean, because he knows he's going to stand in his way.
I don't know that he
It doesn't appear to be Bray. All right, there's a photo. Somebody DM it to us on Instagram.
I have it right here.
Somebody DM it on Instagram. Is this it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think his stature is like that. His arms are too small.
Maybe.
I don't think that's
Logan Paul. So please explain to me how you have CM Punk, arguably one of the biggest superstars in professional wrestling, period. And yet somehow we're going back to the Logan Paul well. Logan Paul. I mean, I was disappointed when they did that with Sami Zayn. Why are you bringing him
back? It wasn't highly successful the first time.
Logan friggin' Paul. I do not understand. Is this the best WWE can do?
Yeah. And
I don't understand.
And you cut Bray because of budget cuts, which we now know is not true, because if you read the article from Freddie Prinze Jr., he said that they have been having creative issues with him for a long time because Bray did not always see eye to eye with creative and his character with Vince. And so they started burying Bray Wyatt like we all said they were doing early on.
Yeah.
So this wasn't budget cuts. That's bull crap. And we could tell the way they're throwing money at people like Eva Marie and Logan Paul that when you're telling us budget cuts, you're just giving us bull crap because you can't even just stand up and say creative differences. You know what I mean?
We're good, Dro. It's good to see you, brother. But where's you guys' Lily dolls? You know what?
We almost got one today. Hi, Cassandra.
We might tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. We almost got one today. And I was like, you know what? Let me sleep on it and see if we really want a Lily doll. We might tomorrow. She looked creepy, but we might get her tomorrow.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. So we might check it out.
But what we did get.
Oh yeah, y'all think Bianca will face Beth Phoenix? You know what? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I know Beth has got another match in her, and that would be tight.
Okay.
Y'all think Nikki's gonna win our Cell World?
No.
Probably.
No. Hush your mouth.
Probably.
So Spotify hooked us up with a Finn Balor autographed action figure. Yes.
This will be on the set. This will be a part of our background set. It is
autographed by Finn Balor.
Yeah. So that was pretty tight.
Shout out to Spotify.
That was pretty tight. Do you think Bray and Bryan could sign with? Yes, I absolutely do. AEW is all about cross promotions right now, so I definitely think that they would want to do that and make it happen. Is Edge a new Fiend? No way, Dro. No way. Yeah, we got some. Yeah, we got some merch. So we're gonna be redecorating a little bit our set. We're kind of excited about that. Some of the merch that we
I'm
got.
pretty sure Lily would
Gotta
want to
be
be
on
our
there.
friend.
No, I don't want to let it be our friend.
I'm okay.
We did a thing with a doll that was creepy, and that was not.
Yeah, if you check out A&B Combos, our comedy channel, we did a whole series on a doll that was possessed.
Right.
We don't need another one.
No, we did you get good seats for tonight? No, it's tomorrow. We're gonna be at. We didn't go to Smackdown. That was in.
Oh, you know
Phoenix.
what? It may be today for them.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys may be further because where we are, it's not midnight yet. But yeah, we got some decent seats. We're excited. We will be going live. And like I said, if you guys are out here in Las Vegas and you want to come and do a meet and greet with us, we will go live and be available right before the doors open at 4:30. So look out for us.
We will have our signs. We have our light up signs. Masks. So look out for that. Man, this was good. This was good. We appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight. Thank you so very much for coming back to watch A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. We know it was short notice, so thank you very, very much for coming in here because I was like, I don't know if everybody's going to be in. I don't know if everybody's up and awake, but it's good to see everybody.
Thanks for hanging, you guys.
So that is it for us. We will catch you all tomorrow.
Yes.
Love and appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Everybody have a great night. Goodbye, all.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you.